Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, Hound Waves Radio YouTube channel. My name is James, and today I'm going to talk about our streaming software, the software that we use to manage our live streaming. This video basically, I'll talk about how we can use our streaming software to manage our studio feed, the feed that we send to the internet for our listeners to listen to our radio station. There's a short video. Now, if you happen to be a worker in the radio station, probably a station manager, or you play any other role, you will need this video to be able to know how you can monitor our streaming or how you can monitor your own show using this streaming software. So let's go ahead and get started with the things that we want to talk about in this video. So currently, Hound Waves, we are using Cyrus Streaming by Secure Net Systems. This streaming, this software can be found on the production PC and also on the streaming PC in the radio station. For you to log into our streaming software, there's a password. You have to get a username and a password. You can find a password in the radio station. If you are the station manager, you should have the password right now. So you log in with the username and the password, and then you see these items on your left-hand side. You have to click dashboard. Dashboard is where we go to use the items there to monitor anything that goes on with our streaming. You see this dashboard, and then these items will appear. Now, each item here have a role. They all have their functions. For example, podcasting. Podcasting basically means the audio files that we've recorded that can be found on our website. We also have remote DJ. Remote DJ basically is where we are streaming from. Right now, we are streaming from remote DJ or remote source, meaning that it's from a different location, but currently they all work together. Either remote source or studio source, they all work. And when you come here, you can see, when you move to your left-hand side down, you see studio, sound broadcaster. This is what I would like to talk about today. That's the first item on our streaming software. All these items have a role to play. If you're a DJ or a worker or a staff of the radio station, you have to know all these items in case anything happens to our streaming, or if it goes off, then you have the idea to fix it or to come back online. Now, because we are an internet radio station, anything can happen to our streaming. If our internet goes down, our streaming will go off. If it comes back, the streaming will not be back online. That means we have to fix it and then make sure we are back online. That is why this video is very important. I've taken time to record this video to give us an idea about how we can monitor our streaming and then fix it in case anything happens to our online feed. Now, the first item I'll talk about today is our studio. That's an item here on your top right, top left down. You see studio and then sound broadcaster. Now, this basically means that sound broadcaster is a radio automation system that we are currently using. When you check our production PC, the song player is what we refer to as the studio automation system. It's an automatic music player. It plays our songs according to the way we've scheduled the songs. So Cyrus Streaming works with our sound broadcaster to send our songs online or our programs online for our audience to listen to them. So the first item here is studio and then sound broadcast. There's the automation system we are currently using. Encoder basically means that Cyrus is encoded our songs through sound broadcaster. So when you see connected, it means that we are on the internet. That's why you see this green line blinking like this. So when you see connected, it means we are online. Whenever you see disconnected, it means that we are not online. You see a red button here at the place of the connected section. You see it here. So whenever you come to the studio and you check our website and we are not streaming, the first thing that you have to check is go into our streaming software and then find out what is the problem with it. In our next video, I'll talk about how we can fix it. Today, I just want to talk about some of the items here on our streaming software to give us an idea of how our streaming works. So the next thing on this item is DCS. DCS basically means data capture software. There's the data. It's a software that is linked to some broadcaster to send our data to our website, data concerning our artists, song information, album information. This is a requirement by the FCC. The FCC is the Federal Communications Commission, the Federal Communications Commission in the US. They require that internet radio stations should make their data available on their website for their listeners to take any action in case listener would like to purchase a song that they find on the website. There's the data that will give the listener that particular information to purchase that song. It's a requirement. So DCS is set with some broadcaster and is connected to Cyrus Streaming. That's why you see connected. So when you go to our website, any song that is played, you see an information about the song. You see the song information, the artist name, the album title, and any other information about the song on our website. Let me go to our website right now and show you how this works. So you want to go to our website, you enter enemu, enemu.edu/radio. Then let's wait for some time for the internet to pick our radio station link/radio. You enter, and then our online streaming pops up. If you've taken our survey, just hit no thanks, and then you see this. So what DCS? Let me mute the songs. So what DCS does is, for example, you can see that the song currently playing in the dark 2010 digital remaster Billy Square, and this is the information here. Now DCS or data capture software is the one sending this information to our website for listeners to have an information about what is currently playing. When you scroll down, you can see other information here. This information about the song. So this is what DCS does. So DCS is connected to studio automation system, and then it sends the information through Cyrus to our website. Now let's go back to our streaming software. Okay, so that is that about DCS. The next thing is our streaming information. Basically, it gives us basically an information about streaming. Let me click it. When you click it, you get an information about streaming, the encoder we are using, the type of encoding we are using, our bit rate, our channel, the source we are streaming from, whether remote or studio. You get to know other information here. Meter data capture. Meter data capture works with DCS. Okay, it works with DCS to send our information to send our song information to our website for our audience to listen and then find out what is actually happening in the studio. When you go back to our streaming software, you see auto recording schedule. So in case if you are a DJ, you want to record your show at a particular time, that's what you will use to record your show. Enter the information here, then you use it to record your show. Go back, and then Cyrus console login. In our next video, I'll talk about how we can log in with Cyrus console when our streaming goes up. our streaming goes off, we have to log back in and then fix it. Make sure that we are online. Next video, I'll talk about this. And then the last thing is our studio clock. If you want to launch our studio clock, just click on this, and then our studio clock will be launched for our audience to see, and for our DJ in the studio to see what is actually going on. Now, current listener, we have two. Oldest listener, that's a time frame, meaning that our listeners are basically from the US, and then newest listener from somewhere else. Okay, from the United States is only 3 minutes. Our encoder, when you this green button means that we are online, and our meter data capture. Remember, I said that meter data capture works with DCS, and you can see it here. This green button means that we are online, and information on our website can be accessed by our audience. So that's it for today. It's a short video on our streaming software. In the next video, I'll talk about how we can log back in if our streaming goes off with our Cyrus console login. Thank you so much for watching. My name is James. If you have any question about streaming, please comment on this video and I'll get back to you with answers. Thank you so much.